Welcome, So-La-Rah here. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome if you're returning. It's so good to have you back. Welcome if you are visiting for the first time. I'm going to just do a straight up reading. I've been picking up a lot on information about a doppelganger who tried to get into someone's fields again. But this was like full moon energy. And what I've been picking up on, and I mentioned a little bit about this doppelganger energy, not in the last reading, but the one from last week when I was speaking about the equinox magic. This is a continuation of energy that this person, whoever it is, it's been cloaking themselves in your energy. They've been doing this for a while. Some of them for years, decades, I don't know. You know, it's your story. Take it as it resonates for you. But I'm getting some very interesting details about this. Before I get in the cards, I just want to share what it is that I've already been shown. For some of you, it's a sister. It's a karmic sister. For some of you, it's a karmic sister and one of her friends. And for some of you, it might be a karmic sister's friend. But somehow there is a karmic sister involved in this specific story, in this scenario, who's been doppelganging, who has been utilizing the power of your solar codes in order to cloak themselves for whatever, you know, reason. For every one of you, it's going to be different, you know. And this person tried on the equinox to get you in a state of fear and instability in order to enact bigger work that they wanted to do on you on the full moon. It's like a series of workings that are supposed to culminate in something, but the full moon in Libra, there was some kind of checkpoint that it's almost like the checkpoint for the full moon in Libra, if it wasn't accomplished, the work couldn't go on any further. And so in that, I was feeling a lot of backlash energy returning over the weekend. And it's not even all of it. It's just a tiny bit of the energies that they sent to you. Because like I said, there has been this ongoing message that my guides have been showing me, that some of the work that these people, the spells that they're casting at you, they may not be entering your fields all the way, and they're not returning to them yet all the way. It's almost like there's this vacuum space, shared energy, and they've shown me that the reason for it is it's like, it's a timing thing. It's like everything has to be in a certain divine order in order for the dominoes to fall in the right way. And partially it's because that energy is also not the fullness of it, but it's being allowed in your fields. It's under, like, if this reading is for you, it's under divine, like, what would be the word? Divine, I don't want to say surveillance. It's like divine, why can't I think? It's like divine. Why can't I think of the word? It's like the divine is overseeing this. There is something that's happening at play. And I was picking this up before, this vacuum energy, and how the divine is allowing a little bit of it in your fields and a little bit of kickback for them and a little bit of it in your fields, because what the energy is doing when it's allowed to enter your fields is to help you to upgrade. Okay? And what it is when it's going back into their fields, it's letting them know, stop it. So this energy has been building in between the two of you for a while, or for some of you, this is also a person who's working for a group, right? Either way, the energy, the shared energy has been building, the sending the work, the return of the work. It's like sitting in this vacuum. And when you reach a certain pinnacle, or when certain things happen that need to happen, that's when it's going to be released into this person's field, especially if they continue to try sending you more stuff. And part of the reason for that, they just told me something and I just lost it. Hopefully it will come back. What was it that you were showing me before? I lost it. It was something to do with the vacuum space and it helping you. Oh, this is it. Part of the reason why in this particular case it feels like they're letting a little bit of the energy into your fields. There's a deep past life. Past life is deeper than a cycle. There's a past life, let's call it a cycle. There's a past life cycle that you and this person have played out on many an occasion. Many an occasion. And it's something about them having the ability to take your regenerative process, your regenerative energy, your ability to continue to, if you're an alchemist, right? If you're a divine being, that means you're constantly able to regenerate. You're constantly able to transform. You're constantly able to rebirth. There's something about having this thing having played out for many lifetimes, and this person having, you know, I don't know whether they were victorious in every lifetime or whether they have some kind of vendetta in this lifetime. But irregardless, the lesson that they're supposed to learn to graduate to their next level, they're not learning because they keep on trying to trap you. And this could be, you know, the friend, the sister, the both. There's something here, though, that's playing out energetically, and it's very intense. It's very intense because I feel like eclipse season, there's going to be a huge shift, and that's going to be when the huge kickback is going to begin for them. But they already are beginning to feel it big time in the full moon because the energies they sent, this person or people are working with 4 or more practitioners. I saw 4 people sitting at a table at different corners that are supposed to like represent the directions, right? The north, south, the east, the west. And I don't know what they're doing. I just know that they're at a table, the 4 of them. It's a square table. And there's 1 at every corner. And there's something to do with what they're doing concerning you that's in the center of this. And there's blood magic involved. And the blood magic can be literally that this person is of, you know, your physical, biological bloodline. It could definitely be that. But I don't think so, because I was picking up on a lot of death and infirmity magic. And I was picking up a lot on this person trying to probe their way into your fields again. This person has been attached to your energy and feeding for a while, to the point where it's almost like they don't know how to do what it is they do without access. And there's another person involved. For some of them, it is a friend, or it's the friend and the sister. But there's someone else involved beyond just the friend and the sister. And then there are a group of practitioners that they are utilizing for this too. And I saw 4 people sitting at different corners of a table. So this is hardcore death magic, hardcore. What I was really seeing is that whatever it is that they were throwing, the whole point was to cause such a huge, and I picked up on this energy. Excuse me. I picked up on this energy in the last, in the reading from last week again, when I was talking about this doppelganger energy. Whatever it is that they tried to send you on the full moon in Libra, it was supposed to shake you so magnanimously that it would cause a permanent split between you and your higher self. That's the intensity of what it. And the thing about it is that they've been building up to this, but it hasn't been going according to plan for a while. But this was supposed to be a pivotal moment that they still continued to work their way up to. And for many of these people, what they have actually secured for themselves now is you know, like endings for themselves, because this is what they're trying to do. It's like working on so many different, I'm sorry, I'm just picking a deck. It's working on so many different levels. So on the one hand, when people throw death energy, the way it lands, especially if they're throwing it through like a mechanism, like using chaos magic, the way it lands in someone's fields, it affects what it's able to touch. What it cannot touch, it will not affect. So, for example, the stronger you become, the more the energy, when it enters your fields, it may have a small effect, but it won't be as big as what it is that they intended. And you're dealing with residual energy. So a lot of the time when they're throwing these big death energies, they're wanting to cause like mass destruction and dysfunction. And what it does, or what it can do, is it can give you a little bit of, you know, illness. It can cause, you know, discord within your physical reality. But what it can't penetrate is your mental and your emotional field for it to actually root and do what it's supposed to do, which is to make you really sick, or to put a complete end to everything that you're doing. Like, you'll notice these energies sometimes now will come in and they'll put blocks here and there that then are just very easily shifted because you notice it straight away. Like, this person, they've been doing this for a while, whether they've been doing it themselves or with someone or for someone else, it doesn't really matter, but they've been doing this for a while, and they didn't think you knew. They didn't think you knew, and not only did they not think you knew, but they didn't think you'd be able to block it, or that you have been blocking it. Like, this person, they're still not fully computing that the reason why the stuff that they've been doing hasn't been working as effectively as they want it to is because, once again, of who you are and your ability to see, oh, wait a minute, that's entering into my fields. That's not mine. That's not my thought. That's not my feeling. I see this occur. This is not my reality. I'm not commanding this. That's happening, so let me take control now. They're not expecting you to be in that state of mind, because this is an energy, this is a person who became very used to a version of you, possibly from childhood. And the reason why they've even had things crafted towards you the way they have is, this is a person who intimately knows how you respond emotionally, because they've had a lot of interaction and conflict, etc. with you. This is like, this is why this is the energy I'm picking up very strongly, 1111 on my clock. Karmic sister, or karmic sister and friend. Or friend that's working by way of a karmic sister energy. For all of you, it's going to be different. There are different scenarios. This person is getting very weak. They're getting very weak. They're also, they're losing their confidence in what it is they're doing now, because whatever it was that they were supposed to accomplish on the full moon in Libra, there definitely was a bigger kickback this time around than there has been before. This person even tried to take you to places, to connect you to various geographic points in order to ground their rituals and harvest. So for some of you, they took you away to, or they tried to take you away, and something intuitively told you no. They may have even been bold enough to want to take you to like a sacred site before you knew who you were and the power of what it is that you are, you know, what it is that you willed as a divine being. They knew, and they were trying to do some kind of ritual sacrifice again in order to get control and command over your energy field and over your divine abundance. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's get into the cards and see what's actually happening, because I'm intrigued to see how this energy is playing out and what Spirit has to show, because I was actually not going to do another reading right now, but I feel like I need to explore this energy so that I can let it go and receive the next couple of downloads for myself and the collective. So I'm starting off with the oracles of shadow and light. Let's see what's going on. This person might also practice some kind of dark, they might practice a lot of, they might do a lot of working with lower vibrational entities and energies in order to accomplish what it is that they've accomplished that appears to be of the light. Ooh, look at this eclipse mermaid. I'm telling you, whatever it is that this person, and 10, 1 and 0, it's an ending. Whatever it is that this person has been doing, it's like Spirit and your team has been allowing this build up to get you to the eclipse window, where there's going to be, this eclipse season is going to be the moment where the energy shifts magnanimously for you. You know, so this is why I've been saying, even in the last reading, this is a time of testing and integration, because it's up to you to declare and to remember who you are and to live that and to integrate all the activations that are coming in, because what this person is actually doing, every time they throw this energy, they're activating you deeper into your power. And so the stronger the energies are that they throw at you, the more you're able, it's like your guides are trusting you at this process in order to wield the power of these energies to use them to upgrade yourself. So what this person has meant for your destruction, the divine is using for your graduation and for your elevation. This person, yeah, eclipse mermaid. This person, they work a lot with water. They work with water, with lower, they work with lower, low vibrational water entities. For some of you, it, again, is a lower vibration marine spirits. But this is also, all of this red is showing me that this person, well, first of all, they just said they've entered a danger zone. They entered a danger zone. But another thing is root chakra, which again is the connection with family, right? So for some of you, like I said, this is a karmic sister. But most importantly, this person has been really like firing a lot of energy towards destabilizing you at the root. Because, and this is the work they've been doing for a while. It's even why they wanted to work with the land. They wanted to take you to sacred sites. It's really about destabilizing you at the root, because they were getting ready for this grand separation of you from your true self. That's what it was. It was like if they could continually destabilize you from the root. Yeah, they were harvesting. Yeah, they were harnessing. But this was going to be the big one. You get what I'm saying? This was going to be the one where they wouldn't have to tap into your fields again, is what I'm getting. Like, hey, like sometimes when they give me these messages, it blows my mind, because it's just like, I never knew these kinds of things were possible until my guides started showing them to me. But also, I want to also say that some of this stuff is just people's sheer ignorance of how energy actually works, for them to think that they are actually this powerful. And that, again, is their judgment. Their lack of true intuition and ability to connect with true divine power is what keeps them blinded and in danger zones. Like this energy has been telling them for a while to get out of Dodge, but they're not. They haven't listened. They kept running back to the stove and putting their hands on the fire. Oh, I got this. I can do this. I'm more powerful than this person. This person's stupid. This person's naive. This person doesn't know how to work with their gifts, but I do. I know how to steal their gifts and use them for my own selfish gain. I haven't turned the cards over yet. I felt like my guys want to say something else. I just want to make sure there's nothing else before I introduce new energy. This person is desperate. It's also like the friend energy I'm getting also is that this person might be asking a friend or a mutual friend that you've had to do something or to come into your fields, or there's something here with a friend. There's a friend energy here. For some of you, it is a friend or a former friend that did this to you, like a really close friend. Someone who would have been able to access your sacral energy, and you access someone's sacral energy a few ways. Family is a very easy way. Sacral energy is connected by way of intimacy and creation. So it's like the people who you spend a great deal of time with, to the point where you are investing emotional energy. So for example, on a platonic level, the sharing of the sacral energy is in a business partnership where you are sharing your creative ideas and goals with another person, and you're merging your sacral energies, you're merging your creative energies. That's on the one hand. On another hand, your sacral energies are merged and shared with friends. You get what I'm saying? Because you create intimacy through sharing things that are, important, things that are sacred to you. You know, that's another way. Sacral energy exchanges are formed through religion because, you know, sacred energy it's how they connect to. Your sacral energy is what births your divine abundance, and a lot of organized religion and false light spirituality, it's all about harvesting that also. So in that way, there's a link. And then most obviously, you know, it's through sexual connections or intimate connections that don't have to actually include physical sex, but there's a sexual attraction. That's how also sacral energies can merge, right? And then, of course, family, because intimacy, that's where it's learned. So I say all of that because there's something here with the merging of sacral energies with this person. This person knows your emotional makeup. This person knows your weak spots. This person knows your vulnerabilities. This person knows how to hit you in places that would make you think it's actually you. Okay? Okay, what's come out here? Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. Okay? So this is a message for you. This is why, again, this is why this situation is about to be eclipsed. Is because literally, when this card comes up for me, a lot of the time what it shows me is literally you have, you've closed out your contracts with the old world. You're here to create a new earth. You're here to root in the new earth relationship dynamics. You're here to seed in the codes for the new golden age. You're here to assist in this transition, and this person, because of their own pettiness and greed, wants to hold on to you for their old world agendas. And so even Gaia's on your side. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got all the big guns, like, and I've said it before, these people be, doing their magic and trying to ground their shit into the earth, and Gaia herself spits it out and says, go fuck yourselves. Like, what do you think this is? Why would I work against myself? I'm no longer imprisoned or enslaved to you. I don't have to follow what you say. I've ascended enough now. You think I'm really going to, you really think I'm going to work against my own evolution and ascension? Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Number 1. What number was that? Oh, 44, exactly. 44. It's time for new contracts to be grounded into reality. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to let go. This person doesn't want to let go. This person doesn't want to relinquish your fields. This is what I kept on seeing and feeling. It's like this person who keeps on trying to attach to your energy, keeps on trying to attach. And the thing is, they can't keep a hold. You know, you might be doing the clearing work and everything. You know, do what you have to do. Your energy is yours. You know, but they can't attach because they're not. There's no longer what it is that they were attaching to. For the most part, it's no longer there. And again, this is why your guides are allowing this vacuum energy between you. They're allowing their energy to be measured, monitored, and given to you in small doses, so that you can clear out the roots of what it is they've been attaching to. Because once you've done that work of getting rid of the roots of what they were attaching to, like the trauma that they were attaching to, that they know about in your fields, and some of them, they know about it because they also are grand contributors to it. Once you do the work of clearing that out and alchemizing it and climbing higher in your divine power, it's a wrap. They won't be able to access you at all, because what they like to attach to, again, I'm going to remind you, they like to attach to your false matrix persona. Remember, I said to you in the reading last week, they need you to be an illusion. They need you to be in your matrix persona so they can cloak themselves in your true energy signature. You see, if you're using your energy signature for yourself because you've risen into your divine power, they no longer have access. They only have access when you've devalued yourself and you're living in false personas. That's what releases it for them to even have to get a hold of. And so they're grabbing at something, and it's like you've almost already got the coat on entirely. It's almost like you're in the, it's like, you know, they showed me just now. It's like you're in a shop, right? And you've chosen, there's this coat. It's a last coat. It's a golden coat. Let's say it's a golden coat, okay? It's a last coat. And you've spotted it. And you've gone, and you haven't decided if you're going to purchase it yet, but you're trying it on. And some other wench, I don't know why this word wench keeps coming up for me. Like this karmic feminine energy keeps showing up in my fields as a wench. So maybe that's something to do with someone's past life. You know, a wench would be like, I would guess Victorian times, maybe. I think that's Victorian English. But they keep on calling these people, these karmic feminine energies, these karmic females that they've been showing to me since the equinox. I keep calling them wenches. And that's not something I'd normally call anyone. So, maybe so. It's like this wench has shown up in the shop and is just like, but wait a minute, I was going to buy that coat. And you're just like, I think I'm going to buy it though. I'm wearing it. You know, it looks really good on me. It brings out my luminescence. Yeah, let me just pay for it now. So that's how far along you are. What are they going to do? Try to fight you for the coat? Take the coat off your back? What's the shop person going to do? Take it off and give it to them? That's kind of where we are right now. And they're trying to get the coat off of you before you pay. But you're already ready to check out. They better ask somebody. If you don't know, now you know. Where shall we go? They wanted me to go into this beautiful deck. This deck is a gift that was given to me by a beautiful soul who is a mentee. I mentor her regularly, and she sent me this deck, and the minute I opened this deck, it activated me. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. So I won't put your name out there, but you know who you are. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful edition. It's called the Akashic Tarot. It's by Sharon Ann Klingler. Klingler! We got a clinger! A stage 3 clinger! And Sandra Ann Taylor. No, I don't mean to make fun of anyone's name, but that's what came through, because this energy is really trying to cling. is really trying to cling for dear life. Dear life. Do I have the, where did I put the book? I put the book. Oh, here it is. We might go into the book, but let's see. Let's see what comes out, because this is a past life. This is a big past life. And the thing about it is, this person in past lives has led you directly into your own demise before. They have. They may have not have been able to like cause you to lose yourself entirely, but they have led you out of, they have led you off of your sacred path many times before they've succeeded. And it was almost like this lifetime was supposed to be like a piece de resistance. It's going to be a piece de resistance, all right. And not only, it's too many cards, not only have they like led you off your path, but the way they've done it, it's like they've caused you to walk towards really dangerous things under the guise that you chose it for yourself. You know, like when you trust someone and they give you advice, and you think nothing of it. You just think it's benign, and you think that they're working in your best interest, and because you trust them, you go with it. This is it. And it's almost like this person had you under some kind of mind control too, because it's more than, they knew exactly what buttons to push, but they also knew how to get you. This is what it is. They knew exactly what it took to get you to betray yourself. They knew exactly what, and they played it so well. They would plant the seeds and then watch you run away with it, because it's like they had a playbook on your weaknesses and how to exploit them, which again makes me feel like this person is not working alone. This person wasn't working alone. They were working with someone else, like beyond just the friend. They were working with someone else who also either had a good, had a really good, you know, knowledge about how to do this kind of stuff, or someone who had intimate knowledge about you too, on an emotional level, on an intimate level, or both, because some of them, like I said, they've been working with other people who've been involved, and they could be, you know, more people who actually know you on an intimate level, but they've also been working with practitioners, and maybe the practitioners are the ones who also are able to tell them how to do certain things. Okay, I'm ready now. Oh. Alrighty. Do you want us to know, Spirit? What else do you want us to know about this energy? Ooh, Uriel and the Sphinx is at the bottom. Number 21. Uriel and the Sphinx. Number 21 is kind of the world card. Uriel is an angel that takes on a few roles. For one thing, Uriel is, at one point in the Bible, he takes on the angel of death. Normally, the angel of death, when you hear about the angel of death, it's Azrael. But in the instance during Passover, when the Egyptian firstborn died, and the homes of the Israelites were passed over, many scholars say, in accordance with like some of the apocrypha, the books that aren't in the authorized King James Version, they say that it actually was Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel actually is also over the root chakra and the crown, because Archangel Uriel is very connected to Aries energy also, very funnily enough, because of that root crown connection. Archangel Uriel, one of his or her, some people say that Uriel is presents themselves as a female angel, and others see Uriel as a male, and others say that Uriel is actually, you know, non-binary. So I don't know. I'm not, no, I don't, a lot of the time when I interact with energies, I don't see them. I'm very sentient, I feel. But Uriel is, he's an agent of judgment. He is the one who comes back to take, to put things back into divine order, but also to revoke access, because Uriel is also the one who, they say, is the one who sealed off the Garden of Eden and is in charge of it staying sealed off to those who are not allowed to enter. So there's something here. Some of you may work with Uriel, Archangel Uriel, and if you don't work with Archangel Uriel might already be doing stuff for you in order to seal off your fields. And because whatever this person has been accessing and taking from you is very much tied to your Egyptian bloodline. It's tied to you are likely you know, Egyptian royalty, and what it was that they were harnessing was your sacred wisdom, your sacred codes. And for each of you, depending on who you are and what it is you've come here to do on the earth plane at this time, those codes are going to be different, and they can be utilized for different purposes. And most of the time, the way that they know how to do this is because they're in some kind, again, of order or society where they have access to this ancient knowledge that they took away from the public in order to utilize it to control. Okay, so this Uriel and the Sphinx energy, there's something here about you having accessed this high level of protection again, where your fields, this person tried and your fields have been sealed off. And this person, you know, try as they might, they will never, for as long as you're walking in divine alignment, you know, they will not be able to get into your fields again. And once you get sealed out of it entirely, once they get eclipsed out of your energy, out of your root, they will never again be able to access. You will be as protected as the Egyptian treasures, as the Sphinx protects them, right? This person has fucked around and they're about to find out. That's what I know. They fucked around, they're about to find out, because for Uriel to come out, that's kind of a, like, anytime any of the archangels come out, it's a big deal. But Uriel, like, when I see Uriel, I'm just like, oh, somebody's fucked, you know, because, anyway, yeah, what actually came out to, oh, we got 3-3, yeah, see? This is some order society. And look at this. The black and white floor. They love to do this shit. They love to do the black and white floor. They love to do their, a lot of their rituals on there, because the black and white floor, they mimic everything that is divine. So the black and the white is about the alchemy of darkness and light, but they manipulate it for their own purposes. 3 of Keys. This person has been playing you in a chess game that you weren't even aware you were participating in until recently. And now it's switched around, because now they don't even realize you came on board and you've been playing them too. And when I say you've been playing them, I don't mean you've been being like manipulative. You've just been doing what it is to get better, to heal yourself, and to no longer accept their commands over your energy. And they're not aware. This You see this, this piece has been knocked down. I don't know if you can see that. This piece has been knocked down. Man down. Man down. I'm hearing that Rihanna song. I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing a lyric from it. It's something about man down. I need to look that up maybe. I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe you guys... no, they're telling me to look it up. I don't know the name of the song though. I just know it's man down, man down. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. They want me to pull up the lyrics of this song. So let's do it. In all frankness, I don't even know this song. It's not one of the songs I listen to. I've listened to. I don't even know if I had this album. Come on. It's something about a murder. Interesting. The murder of a man who was behaving abusively. I didn't mean to end his life. I know it wasn't right. I can't even sleep at night. Can't get it off my mind. I need to get out of sight before I end up behind bars. What started out as a simple altercation turned into a real sticky situation. Ah, so maybe this is why I'm seeing the friend also. Because I didn't mean to hurt him, could have been somebody's son, and I took his heart. When I pulled out that gun, rum pum pum pum, rum pum pum pum, pum pum pum, man down. That's also that song, Christmas song, Come They Told Me, parumpa pum pum, the newborn king to see. That's all about the wise men bringing gifts, right? I just shot a man down in Central Station in front of a big old crowd. There's something about this friend here with this, what started out as a simple altercation turned into a real sticky situation. Whatever this person is involved with with the friend, it's like there's something that's going on in the relationship now. If there's a person involved with, if there's a friendship, if there's like two people involved that have been doing this, there's an issue because it's almost like someone's getting a conscience now, whether it's the friend or the sister or whoever this is, you know. Someone's getting a conscience, but it feels like they're only getting a conscience because they realize that they're about to be fucked, to be completely honest. And then again, it's like this last lyric, I just shot a man down in Central Station in front of it. There's something this person did that was really sloppy. There was something this person did that was really sloppy. Whether it was this time around, some other time, there's something that they did in connection with this work to bind, whatever it is that they're doing, that was really sloppy. And when I say sloppy, I mean whatever they're supposed to be involved with, it's supposed to be undetectable. That's what these societies pride themselves on, is that they do it right in your face and you will never know. You're not supposed to ever know. And they will drop hints. This is how undetectable they like themselves to be. They will do something to your face. They will talk to you about it as if it's someone else, or they'll drop hints, or they'll make it seem as if it's about someone else. They'll use all manner of kind of dropping subtleties, alluding to what it is they're doing in their language and everything. Because they want, I don't know how to like really explain it, but they're that undetectable most of the time that they can afford to do that kind of shit. I'm trying to see if I can come up with an example. I can't think of an example off the top of my head right now, but the point is, whatever this person was supposed to do, it was supposed to be like undetectable. because this is how this group rolls, or whatever group of people they're working with. This is how they roll. I wonder now, though, like, I saw 4 people at a corner of a table doing something to do with you, but I said I didn't know what it was. I wonder if it had something to do with a chess game, or a chess board. There's something, anyway, there's something there. And then again, we have the black, white, and red, the rubedo phase of alchemy. There's something there too. This person was supposed to have reached some kind of like rubedo phase in their alchemical process on their order, on their, you know, pledging or whatever it is that they're doing. There's something here with that too for some of you. 3 of Forces, the bird's nest. The bird's nest. We've got the 3 of Keys and the 3 of Forces. The bird's nest. The 3 of Forces. The forces are all about like natural. What I'm really getting here more than anything is also there's something here about mother. There's mother energy here with the 3 of Forces. There's divine mother energy here. There's you know, deities that hold that maternal energy. There's some kind of protective force that has also facilitated in the bringing down of this, and in your protection. Maybe it's someone that you work with specifically, or maybe it is again, maybe they are beings that you have worked with closely in past lives, and maybe they are also you know, from the Egyptian pantheon also. But there's some very strong maternal protective energy that is, it's not human. It's not human. It's a force. It's a force. And again, I'm reminded with this fairy of the green world, the natural world needs you, that that even Gaia has your back. So it could even be up to that. Let's see what it says here. A strong, sturdy nest cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents a force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding, perhaps your business, your network of friends, or indeed your family. So for some of you, if you have children, if you have, if you have children, if you have children, this energy was, it targeted them too. And of course, even if it didn't directly target them, that's ultimately what this person was doing. Because how are you going to target the mama of children and have them not be affected? How does that make any fucking sense? But either way, what I'm really getting here is that it's like this energy of support has come in to rally around you. So beyond the fact that you've got like this urial energy that's just like watching and waiting for the right time for all of that to go back like dominoes. Not only do you have that energy with urial, but you also have, and the security of your root chakra also, you also have a lot of, well, for some of you have a lot of nature spirits, and even you've got a lot of birds, birds and tree energies working with you too, with the bird's nest. But you've got a lot of backing at this point. Like when I say here, the natural world needs you, the natural world has your back. So the natural world has your back. The angelic, the archangelic kingdom has your back. You know, and this is the kind of protection you have and the kind of being you have. And this person's mistake was that they looked at what it was that you could get for them. They didn't look at who you actually are. Because if they knew who you truly were, if they had the capacity to even begin to discern the power that you carry, they would have never tried to fuck with you. And that again is their judgment. That again is their judgment too. Trying to take you to sacred sites and shit. I don't know what we're going to go into next. What should we go into next? I feel like we should go into the moonology. I want to keep these out though, so I see. Yep. New moon in Taurus. We got a new moon in Aries coming up at the end of April, which means that the new moon in Taurus is going to be towards the end of May. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. The eclipse energy is going to be in the new moon in Aries, and that window between the new moon in Aries and the new moon in Taurus, that might be a really important time for you in terms of recovering materially some of the things that this person took from you. Okay? Also pay attention to where Taurus is in your chart. Pay attention to your second house placements. Your second house could also be where it was that they were messing around, you know, putting blocks in that energy. So pay attention to the planets in your second house and what sign rules over your second house. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, yeah. So again, this is the energy of, like I said, your guides are monitoring the utilization of some of the attacks this person is sending you in order to upgrade you. So you may be feeling like you're being pulled back, this Archer energy of the Sagittarius Archer energy. You may be feeling like since the equinox you've been being pulled back. You have been. You've been being pulled back. You've been being pushed back by this person, but it's actually your guides been using it to pull you back. To pull you back, to clear out the last remnants of energy that this person and these people can cling to in your fields in any way, shape, or form. So this is a big clearing and cleansing and purifying time. So you are being, they're pushing you back. Your guides are pulling, your guides are in control though. They think they're pushing you, these energies, these people, groups, whatever. They think you're pushing you, but your guides are actually, no, we're actually using this force to pull you back slightly. Because we're pulling you back. Because when we let go of this bow, it's going to launch you into a brand new reality. And it's going to pull them all the way back into everything that all the shit they tried to put you in, all the timelines they tried to bind you to, all the entities they tried to feed you to, all the blocks they tried to put on your own path to your own abundance. Yeah. It's all coming for them now. It will be coming for them now too. This was a big, this, like I said, so many of you are undergoing huge fucking tests right now in this window between the two new moons in Aries. Because the scales are being balanced, but they're being balanced in accordance with your faith. Sagittarius energy, which is also over the 9th house. The 9th house, I just said it in the last reading, it's been under attack. Your faith in yourself, your faith in your path, your faith in your divine truth. Look at the bigger picture, because you're getting ready to be launched. And we got this red energy again. A lot of red energy came out. We got the Eclipse mermaid at the bottom of the deck. We got the Uriel and the Sphinx with this red energy too. And then we got this like full moon in Sagittarius energy too. The truth. This is also about the truth. Sagittarius energy is the energy that aligns you with the 144 frequency of the truth. It's also for those of you who have angelic DNA, because for some of you that could be it too. With Uriel and the Sphinx, they were connecting to your fields to take from your sacral energies because you have angelic wisdom. Maybe you're some of the original architects. There's something big about yourself that you might know now, but this person knew for a while because of the access they gained by way of this order or whatever they may have been involved with this, you know, 33 energy in this fucking chessboard. So the whole time they thought they were playing you. And when they were playing you, it's okay, but now they're shitting themselves. Because that's the energy I'm getting. Whatever is happening between these two friends, it's an unstable, like an uncertain energy. It's like something's been wrought. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. This person, I'm telling you, when I tell you that they played with some really heavy death energies, like whatever those 4 women at the table were fucking around with, it wasn't light stuff. It wasn't light stuff. There was blood, so that probably means some kind of sacrifice. And when they get the kickback of that, and they don't have you to feed upon, because some of you, like I said, like I've said it in previous readings, some of these people got so accustomed to being in your fields and living off of your energy, they literally have become vampires. They don't know they don't know how to create their own energy. And what does that mean? Because people think vampire, oh, look at this. Look what came out. We got the 4 of Wands. And this is the energy we're in. This is about the setting up of foundations now. It's Aries energy. Celebration. Liberation. You know, like people, a lot of the time when you talk about, you know, energy and energy harvesting and stealing, people who don't get energy are just like, well, how are they taking my energy? Blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, energy is subtle. Everything that makes you is energy. Your ability to create, your ability to flow, your ability to make money, your ability to hold money, all of those things are energetic. So if somebody's taking your energy from certain areas of your life, those are the areas of your life that are going to suffer. Okay? So when I say that this person who has been siphoning off of you, they don't know how to make their own energy, how that's going to present itself in real time is they're going to lose everything materially, whether it's finances or their health. And for a lot of them, it will be both. A lot of them have done such sick stuff. They've been sending you sickness. They've been sending you death. And it's just been sitting there in the shared energy. And your guide's just giving you a pinch, kind of like how you know, homeopathy. Just giving you a pinch enough to boost your immune system, or how you do a vaccination. Just giving you enough so, you know, you can build your own immunity against it. Not enough to shatter you. Not enough to really bother you too much. Just enough to make you uncomfortable enough for you to rise and to build your fucking immunity. And meanwhile, this person, because they haven't been getting the full kickback, has been sitting down thinking, oh, it's just not working. That's my face. Fuck around and find out season? Okay. Fuck around and find out then. And it's sad. I don't want to glory in anyone else's pain, but here's the thing is that they gloried in yours. And this is where they're about to learn their own lesson in order to ascend, should they choose to do so. And that is that you cannot just go around playing God in other people's lives. What gives you the right to decide whether or not someone is worthy of the gift that has been divinely gifted to them? What makes you think that you have the authority to take it or think you can do something better with it? Who the fuck is you? The fucking audacity. I mean, this is beautiful energy. We have 2 aces. We got the Ace of Pentacles on the board. Again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energies. This is the planting of a new seed. But you see in this card, this seed already has roots. It's already ready to be planted into blossom. This isn't a brand new seed that first needs to be cracked and sprouted and all that other stuff. You know, that like what we have to go through It's kind of what we have to go through. We've got to be broken open in order to, you know, become fertile again. Now, the seed is already, it's already been cracked open. It's already been germinated. It's ready now. It's ready to be taken into by the earth. It's ready. It's ready. And furthermore, not only is the seed ready, but so is Gaia, because she's waiting for you. The new earth is waiting for you. You got shit to do. You know, this person sitting around playing their ego-based, you know, matrix games, running around playing ego-based matrix games when the matrix is crumbling. Meanwhile, new earth is calling you, ready for you to take your position. And there ain't a fucking thing that a crumbling empire can do when the new one has already risen and is calling your name. Right? Four of Wands has come out. This is celebration, but it's also like this energy, I was speaking about it in the last reading, because I think we are in Four of Wands energy, in solar energy right now, meaning that the 20 to 30 degrees Aries mark is Four of Wands. And when we have the new moon in Aries, it will also be Four of Wands, because it will be 29 degrees. It will be right before the sun goes into Taurus. The moon becomes new in Aries at 29 degrees Aries, and that is Four of Wands energy. So there's something very significant that is happening for you at this time, while these energies are in the third decan of Aries. That's all about rooting you in a foundation that is going to lead you forward into bounty with this, you know, Ace of Pentacles and prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, into bounty, into expansion, but also into joy, and into the ability also to be free enough to once again share it with another. This friend energy keeps coming up, and I'm seeing it here again. For some of you, this person was a friend. It was a close friend, or this person you knew. Maybe you weren't 000 on my clock. Maybe you weren't close friends with them, but maybe because of your relationship with this other person, or if it was a sister, you knew this person. Either way, these betrayal constructs are breaking and allowing you to move forward now in this beauty. And then we do have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. So we got two aces. This is all about new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is in, because three cards came out, it's in the challenge position for me. This is how I read it. And so these are the areas where you're facing challenge, and that is you might be having issues seeing your new beginning. You might have issues seeing clearly your way forward. This is also coming up to show you that this is the area where this person is trying to cause distortions. This person is trying to cause distortions in order to, again, it's all about the illusions get you stuck thinking things about yourself that aren't true. So that's a double entendre, okay? But we have the, you know, the best way to navigate these energies. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. So we got Aries energy. We've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we've got Virgo energy. Best way to navigate. The Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles, is all about walking in the fullness of your value. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is. It's all about, you know, having accrued your value. Sometimes it's money, but most of the time it becomes money because it's already who you are. You've already secured your wealth and your abundance frequencies. So yeah. Sorry, I'm feeling things in my body. I feel these energies very physically sometimes too, which is why I take my time in between readings. Where else do I need to go now? Or are we done? Ooh, let's get an Archangel Michael card, because another person gifted me this beautiful deck and I haven't used it yet on the channel. So let's get an Archangel Michael card. And maybe we'll get an Abundance Angels. Let me put this deck back quickly first, because this person may have been sending you heart attack energies. They may have been sending you energies to shut down your heart chakra. They may have been sending you energies to... They may be trying to connect to your heart because of the sentimentality, the sentiments you may have shared with them once upon a time. Is that it? But some of you, they've been sending you some kind of like, they've been wanting you to get like cardiac arrest. Some of you, they've been attacking your love life. I mean, there's nothing new there. This person also could be having, so remember I said to you that the way that when they can no longer feed, it's their health, they could be having heart problems. They could be having breathing problems. They could be having palpitations. I said it. This person could be having palpitations. That's what they wanted me to get to. Palpitations. They're having palpitations and breathing problems because of the spell work. And part of it is the fear. Part of it's the return, but part of it is their own fear also for what's coming next. Okay, let's see. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So something's opening up for you. You see that beautiful door? All is in perfect timing. Remember I said to you, there's something about this vacuum energy between you and this other person that your guides have been working with. It's about getting everything aligned and in timing and utilizing the power of this eclipse to also bring things to pass. So all is in perfect timing. Your prayers are being answered. For some of you, this is coming up because the being pulled back in that Sagittarius energy, you know, where their work is pushing you back, but your guides are using it to pull you back to get you further. It might feel very familiar, like the energies they used to send you. It's like that, you know, the being reminded of having lived through this before, you know, of having had your way blocked before. It's like you're being reassured right now that you're seen. Your prayers are being answered. The answers that you are looking for are coming soon. The way out is coming soon. The picture is going to become so much clearer soon. Remember I said with that Ace of Swords, this person is trying to keep you from seeing clearly and from gaining true perspective of how it is you're going to move forward. All of that is coming into place. Don't worry about it. Your guides have got you. If you work with Archangel Michael, he's got you. Uriel, if you work with Uriel, he's got you. Some of you who work with the Egyptian, you know, more of the Egyptian female deities, they've got you. You know, yeah. This is all, everything that's occurring right now, it's like, it's putting the pieces into place. It's putting the pieces into place so that everything can unfold for you now seamlessly. Okay, let's get you Abundance Angels card, and then I'll be out of here. I'll be out of her. Let's see. You can't make this shit up. At the bottom of the deck, detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So double message I'm getting here. For one thing, in the last reading I was talking about this energy of so many of us being prepared to receive our divine abundance, you know, everything that is divinely ours, and us going through this period between the 2 new moons in Aries where we are being shown those energies that would seek to like nibble, you know, like little, like pestilence energy, like locust energy, like ant energy. You're being shown that because what you are getting needs to be protected. And so for some of you, there is, that could speak about person who was in your fields. For others of you, if this person I've been talking about in this whole reading, whether it's a karmic sister, a friend, if they are still in your energy, it needs to be sorted. You know, if they are still trying to get into your energy, you need to be aware. But this is also highlighting that there's something here, this whole scenario around friendship, it's very, there's something here for some of you with this story of either a friend or a sister working through a friend, or a karmic sister and her friend. There's something big here with the friend energy. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So this person wanted you in a state of also feeling like you were not worthy of your own divine gift. It's again that energy of trying to make you feel like an imposter in your own greatness. And the reason why they were doing that was so they could accrue what was actually yours. So this is the area where you will be being tested the strongest, is if you actually still believe that lie that they've been using against you in order to hack your fields, or whether you're over it. So any of the testing that you're facing right now is all about the attack against any residual energies that are there so they can be uprooted. Again, this is the clearing of scarcity energies. So it's happening for all of us in different ways. This might be your scenario here with a karmic sister, friend, person, group, you know. But either way, the purpose is the same, to clear you of all energies that would promote a scarcity mindset or imposter syndrome, because it's time for you to rise into the fullness of the truth of who you are divinely. And it's time to get the naysayers off of your path, out of your energy, out of your honeypot. It's over. It's over. So I hope this reading was helpful and insightful. It's been a pleasure reading for you, as always. All information concerning, you know, everything is in the description box below if you would like to donate to the channel or donate a deck to the channel. Both my PayPal and my Amazon wish list are in the description box below. If you would like to know more about my services, about who I am and what it is I do and how I'm here to serve the collective, my website information is below. If you'd like to contact me separately, you don't want to go to my website, my email information is below. Oh, I have a new YouTube channel. It's called So-La-Rah Rises, and I will be going there to do shorter, like 10-minute, you know, messages, downloads that are only audio. So if you are interested in you know, short form messages where you're not going to see me, but you're going to hear me, you're going to hear my voice, check me out, So-La-Rah Rises. I will also, the link will also be in the description box below. But this is where I'm going to love you and leave you guys. I believe, yeah. I'm just making sure I've done everything here. I believe we are good. We are good. So until next time, I wish you guys, you know, every beautiful, joyous, wondrous, magnificent, splendiferous thing under the sun. Take care.